Unfortunate Demon, and this is What's on the Tape, Season 8, Volume 6. Now this week, it's probably going to be a shorter episode than usual. However, saying that, seem to have quite a lot of tapes here, a lot of things to do. So these are two C15s. I'm doing sort of, as I said, shorter one. I've been working today, so I haven't really had the chance to do a larger tape. But anyway, here we've got them. These ones came from a chap called Ben Steele. He sent me a big batch of these. And these are what's on it, apparently. We've got the Mooty Boots tape. No, the Mighty Boots tape it is actually this week. And I think that's Korth 3, never even heard of that. Empire, Fog, Chill, Aldrin? Or is it Cauldron? Aldrin? Anyway, no idea what that is. All I know is that there's definitely Spectrum data on it. So we'll give that one a blast first, just because it's more the sort of this is the one that turns out to be another copy of VU Calc, which we've actually had quite a lot of in the past. But there's nothing on the tape. Oh, just flipped it over. There's nothing there. It's very clean actually. I've got high hopes for it because it's such a clean looking tape. So we've got that one. In fact, the case is absolutely wonderful. Might swap some of my other games into those. And then we've got the other one, which is I've picked as well, just simply because it's got some games we recognise. So we've got River Rescue. Sorry, River Rescue. Is that different to River Raid? It is definitely different. No idea. Okay, so it's got games I don't recognise. River Rescue, Tower of Evil, Orc Attack, and Stagecoach. Now I assume Stagecoach is some kind of Wild West sort of following the Stagecoach. I'm guessing we've got orcs in Orc Attack, and the tower I guess is evil. And I suspect on the river we're rescuing things. I know. I'll see myself out. Anyway, again, nothing on the tape itself. All I know is there's data on it, and I'm hoping they haven't been mixed up because this particular batch of tapes came with an awful lot of these Boots C15s, and there was, as I say, nothing to kind of, other than they were in the boxes, it doesn't necessarily follow there. So we have data anyway. But without further ado, I'm going to get that one in a tape drive. Okay, so tape is in the drive, and we'll go with the usual, load dit. Let's do that, go down there. Load dit. So I've actually been having an interesting day today. I've actually been working for this morning before I've been able to come and do this. I usually like to do this as sort of a one-off, a nice lazy day and whatever else, but I've been doing a bit of work this morning. I didn't mind actually, but it was really nice. I managed to get, I was doing some cabling, so some computer cabling, and I managed to get I just got it in a lovely flow of data cables. It looked really nice when I was finished. Anyway, this is the first tape. This is the one that I think may be something to do with the Klingon Empire, because it's Korth 3, Empire, Fog, and Aldrin. So I'm wondering whether or not. Oh, come on! That's not what we like to see. We want to see it loading first time round. This time round. But yeah. So I'm wondering if it's some. I don't know what Korth 3 is. It could be North 3, I suppose. Possibly. It doesn't look like North though, because somebody's made a real effort to put a little arm on the chap that's there. So I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. No. Right. Okay. I have the tape recorder beside us just in case. I've got the old tape cassette adapter so that we can get ourselves plugged in and working. That's the way to do it. If you've not got the bits and pieces, let's get this here. Let's get that out. Be nice to see if there's something interesting actually. I mean, if it's going to be a basic program, I'm hoping for something exciting. We have had some in the past. There were some Lander ones that I quite liked, which could do with a little bit of adapting and sort of definitely some type-ins. I think it was some of the ones there. Right, that's the tape in that drive. That's the tape in that drive. Let's put this in the ear socket on this one. Let's press the play. Let's press the play. Fingers. There we go. Okay. No. What is going on? I've not been had a good time recently with tapes, unfortunately. Been a little bit unlucky. Well, I say unlucky. I mean, I've not been that unlucky. I mean, we've had some of Douglas Titchmarsh's flood victims that have survived. Actually, it's quite surprising that they have. Fingers crossed. Come on, head. No, not again. Right, one more thing. Right, so that hasn't worked there. Let's give the head a quick clean. Where's my head cleaner? It's just above us. We'll give that a quick clean. We'll see if we can clean it off and see if that helps. You never know. It's worth a try. It's worth a go. Got coffee. I hope you've got coffee. I've got coffee. I got a nice cup of coffee actually. So while it's cleaning that, I'm just going to take a quick sip of coffee. I still haven't got that deal with Nescafe. Currently in talks, clearly with other major coffee suppliers. Not really. It's never going to happen. Well, you never know. It might happen one day. What's that one that's got played Batman badly? George Clooney. That's it. Remember when he played Batman? Oh dear. Oh dear. The only thing I really remember about that is if you Google it, right? Google or have a little search for. You have to look for it. Is it Alicia Silverstone? She featured in it, and there's just a whole. It feels like at least like 10 hours. It's kind of sort of, well, maybe not 10 hours, maybe 10 minutes of Alicia Silverstone putting on leather things to become Batgirl or whatever she becomes. And yeah, I remember that about it. And it had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, didn't it? He was the Mr. Freeze. We had what's she called? That Mila. Oh, can't remember her name. Played in Resident Evil. She was Poison Ivy, wasn't she? So there's quite a few people actually. It was kind of cool. Or it should have been cool, and it turned out not to be cool. And that's just not going to load, is it? Naff. What a bad start. Right, we're going to skip on then. We'll fast forward that one and find out what's. So we're not going to get Clenorth or whatever it is. North. I don't like saying Clenorth anyway. I'm going to Google that, by the way, while we're looking. I'm going to have a quick look for that. Right. So let's fast forward that bit. Oh, hang on. We got another bit. No, that's not working either. What is that? What is not working there? This is just not very good, is it? No, that's not going to work either. Right, okay, skip on. We're not doing well here. It's not a good start. I'm hoping they're just little short programs that we haven't got working. That's really a shame. They look so lovely as well. They're so well looked after, tape-wise. You know, the tapes are absolutely gorgeous for what they are. But they're not working. Let's have a little look and see if I can have a look on PlayZX and see if I can find something that says that the name that we've just found there. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little search. I'm going to have a search for it. Have a little look. See if we can see it. Oh, hang on. Brace yourselves. Something's trying to load now. Nope. That's just not happening, is it? There's nothing under that name. No, nothing under the names of any of those things there. That's not very good. Let's try it in the other tape drive, see if we can get the volume up a little bit there. Let's just rewind that a wee bit. And we'll pop this in there. That's not good. I was hoping for an easy couple of tapes, as I say, because I've had a busy morning. I went to bed early last night as well. I don't know about anybody else, but it's kind of. I think the combination of what's going on, you know, globally, and sort of generally sort of things, I think it's getting to me a little bit. And I'm usually quite bright and perky. I try to be anyway. That's my kind of modus operandi. Fog. So we've missed Empire and we've missed the other one, but Fog has decided to work. That's fine. At least we've got something coming, maybe, before it goes Arte Pera. Oh, right. You are the Fog with the Knorth coming at you. Symbols are Knorth Flyer, Allies, Shooter. Set the key controls to suit yourself. You will need 4. Steer left, right, forward, and fire. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So this is actually part of some kind of Korth. Korf. I'm just trying to put Korf. It's the Korf flyer. Korf flyer. Stop the tape. And wait. To steer left. And then press enter. Left. 0. Left. Left, yes. Left. Right. Yes. Forward. Q. And fire laser space. How fast would you like that to be? I would like it to be... I'm going to go with 4. Press enter to start. Mind who you shoot at. Right, okay. Oh yeah! Oh, it's like a little asteroid type thing. Except I'm not really... Oh, I can move. But I don't... Oh, it shot me! Well, that's not too bad, actually. You fired 5 times and shot 2 north. 0 of your friends. Would you like another go? Yes, I would. Press enter to start the game. I got him. That was a friend, I think, I've just shot. You can actually move, but don't see much point in that. Oh, unless they've got to collect the friends. There we go, collect the friend. Ah! I get a little time out before these things get to me. That's what it is. So you've got to collect your friends, but shoot the bad guys. That's not too bad, actually, for a basic game. It's quite nice, actually. Quite like it. Collected my friend. Oh, yeah. No, I've just shot my friend. I got excited there and shot my friend. It often happens. Oh, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 friends. I got 2 friends. 2 special friends. I quite like this. It's alright, isn't it? Fog, this is called. I guess it's like Fog of War or something similar. This must have been a type-in. This genuinely must have been a type-in. There's no way this wasn't. I've got a few of my friends. I got excited there and killed somebody, didn't I, earlier? Oh. If you clear 2 off, it seems to... No, it doesn't. I was going to say it zapped the level, but it didn't. They haven't got me. You destroyed the curve, but killed too many things. You are not popular. I'd like to have another go, yeah. Because I reckon I can do it without killing any of them. And just shooting the main dudes down. I'm just awesome. I'm gonna go for it. There we go. I'm not popular. Shot some of my friends. That's a friend. Don't shoot the. So there must have. How many do you think there was of them? 25. Friend. Reminds me of what's that game, that program, isn't it? The In-Betweeners. I think when he got drunk, wasn't he? I can't even remember most of that. I didn't really watch it. It was kind of missed me age group wise, but I have seen it since. But I'm sure he called somebody friend, didn't he? I can't even remember who the name of the actors were. I know one's big keen on retro gaming, actually, isn't there? There's one. I say big keen on retro gaming. By retro gaming, we're talking about not more modern but older retro gaming, possibly. I don't know how many friends I've got to collect here. Well, I'm going to shoot this, guys. Yes, got them all. I quite like this, actually. Definitely, it must have been a type-in. Had to have been a type-in. Oh, missed it. And zap. Level speed. Congratulations, you're captain of the scooter squad. Not the shooter squad, the scooter squad. Yes! I've always wanted to be the captain of the scooter squad. I can't break. Let's see if I can do... No. No. Break. I can now. List. Let's see if there's a listing for anybody's name at the beginning of it, like in the REM or something. McBride, 1983. I wonder who McBride was. Anybody know what this is? Copyright McBride, 1983. Not a game I know of. If this is something new and uncommon, then we've got something special here. Let's see what else we've got on here. So we've got Aldrin next. And I've just realised I've been playing the tape in the other drive all this time while we're doing that, which was very, very silly of me, because it's just gone clunk while we've been doing that. So let's see if we can rewind to the point where we were. I thought I'd stopped the tape, but I've obviously stopped one tape, not the other tape. That's data. We got data. We have data. Aldrin. Cool. Okay, so this is another one. Aldrin. It's just somebody taking the first letters of things and just changing them. Do you think fog was bog? Empire. Korth 3. There's something for somebody to look up when they get a few minutes with their spare time to have a little dig at that and see whether they can work out which is which. See whether or not they actually existed in some other way. Interesting. That's really interesting. I've quite enjoyed this after we finally got it working. Coffee. Coffee's good. Stop the tape. Press any key. I have. Oh. Press any key to give orders. Okay, I don't know what this is about. Order codes. 1 move up, 1 move down, 1 left and right, stand, use bomb, beam, left, right, beam up, left, right, last order. So, order, enter unit for order, this one. Right, I would like you to fire upwards, so let's do 7. And then that one, this one. And I'd like you to do 7 as well. And then order code for unit 3. Or just get them all to fire. Enter code 0, 1 to 6, use 6. Oh, right, okay. Move up then. How many squares? 1 to 6. 6? Do it. 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6. Boom! Did I only get 3 to move 1? I think I just upset myself there. So I must be destroying... Oh, hello. In situation update. Right, okay. So press any key to give orders. So unit, whatever else it is, I want you to move up. I'd like you to move 6 squares. I would like you to fire, which is 7. I'd like you to... He can fire a beam as well, so let's get him to fire as well. So let's him do 7. Oh, 3 can't do anything. 3's rubbish. Let's move up 3. I'd like you to move 6 squares. I thought I'd move him and do more than that. Why can't they do anything other than that? Why can only the 2 gun sort of things? I mean, I guess these are just like dudes or something like that you move around. 4. I'd like you to use the bomb. Up. I want you to stand. 5. 5. 5. This is where we blow ourselves up, by the way. Not sure what's going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. When they get within range to shoot. I thought we... Situation update. Okay. Yeah, so it's some kind of strategy game. I'm not sure I want to continue on much further. I can break the program. Let's list again. I bet it's McBride again. McBride 1983. I think I could do with a little more instruction on it, but it seems like we just plow them into the front of them and shoot things. It's very exciting, I guess, but not what I fancy right now. So we're gonna quit for the moment. Right? Okay. Let's do a clear. Let's. I don't think there's anything more on this tape, so I'll push the play button anyway, and we'll have a little listen. But I don't think there's anything more. We'll have a check the other side as well. No, nothing there. Nope, nothing there. It's the sound of old recordings. Nothing there. Getting there. Oh, end of the tape. Right, okay. Time to swap it over and see whether or not we can find anything on the other side. Let's see. I'll be surprised if there is, to be honest with you, because there was a very positive effort to write the right things on the front side of this tape. Good old Boots. Anybody ever visit Boots nowadays? I don't visit Boots anymore. There's a bit of loading going on there, but nothing appearing. Let's turn the volume up just a touch. Just see if it can hear it. I don't visit Boots anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh! Skydiver! Alright! This is turning into a bigger tape than I thought it was going to turn into. I've turned the volume down there, actually. It was a bit, I think it was deafening in there. A little bit down on the old volume. Skydiver? But I wonder if this is by McBride as well. We'll see in a second. We'll see. There's me wanting a shorter episode just because I'm just feeling a little tired from going up and down some stairs and things like that. But let's have a little list first. It doesn't say by McBride. Not at all. Okay. It's definitely a type-in. Let's run it. Skydiver! Y key to drop the man, O key to open his chute. After each drop, press any key to continue. The later you open the chute, the more points you score. Yes! It's like base jumping. So Y to drop your man, and O to open his chute. Please note, or whatever that is. NB, what does that stand for? I can never remember. Allows for rather erratic winds, which can certainly catch your chutes and blow them off course. Right, okay. You have 10 drops. And you must score as many points as possible. Go for it. Right, okay. Why? It's always the funeral march and it's crashed. I got my 10 drops and I crashed it. I'm opening my chute. Yay! Got 13 points. I don't know where the landing point is. Oh, I see. It's at the top of the screen. Oh, no, it's the wind at the top of the screen. Right, okay. Why? Ready, steady, jump! Yes, we scored some points. Just don't die, whatever you do. And then see out of data. That's not actually so bad, that. That's not bad at all. Apart from the obvious crash that happens at 4,510. That's not actually a bad game. A little bit slow with the actual clickings to sort of do things. That's alright, actually. Let's carry on, see what else we can find. This is exciting. I like these episodes. I do like it when we find stuff that genuinely is something we weren't expecting. It's okay. Oh, here we go. Brace yourselves. Sub Hunter! So we had skydiver, so we'd go on that sky to under the water. Awesome. These are definitely magazine ones, aren't they? These are the kind of things you'd find on the magazines, or in the magazines. I used to have the Sinclair user one, that was kind of cool. Fell apart though, the spine, just the glue in the spine just perished, and the whole thing fell apart. I had to, well, actually I didn't make it. My dad made this kind of like folder system for it, where it kind of was in the front cover of the whole thing, which allowed you sort of to sort of fold the pages over. Right, there's no pictures again, but there's definitely something there. Let's run this and see what happens. Okay. Oh, there's a sub. Right. There's another boat. Aha, we're moving left and right. The old cursor keys, because they were like the most sensible position ever. I think this is a little unfinished. Nice looking boat though. Nice graphics of the boat. Can I fall off the cliff? No. No, I just moved backwards and forwards on top of here. It feels a bit unfinished, this one. No, it doesn't seem to any way to blow up anything. That's cool though, I like that. That looks really good, doesn't it? That actually looks really cool. That's not bad at all. In fact, it's not bad at all. I'm quite impressed by that. Let's carry on. See what else is on this tape. It's become a bit of a mystery tour, actually. Good old low dit. I'm enjoying my coffee today. This is my only second one of the day. I normally have a few by now, but as I say, didn't want to stop. Just was blasting through the job I was on. Cracks. Oh, cracks. Crack. It's the crack. Well, we're not going to Corth territory again, are we? Right. And why am I doing load? Delete that. Run. No, actually, I want to list it first. Let's find out what's up. Let's see if we can find a name. No name, but we've got it. So, crack. Please wait. Okay, what happened there? We've changed the colour of the paper. We didn't do anything. There is a commands there. I'm going to run from about... I'm going to run at 2004... Sorry, 1,400. That's a run... 1,040, sorry. See if anything exciting happens. No. Now I've broken the spectrum. It is broken. I don't know why I went into German there either. Broken the spectrum. Crack. There is actually another game called Crack. I'm sure there is. Right, so that's pretty silent now. That's the other tape going forward. And it's pretty silent. Which usually tells me that it's actually the original as it came out of the factory before any kind of recording went onto it. Because when it's usually that silent... I'm just doing a little fast forward. Nope, that's all she wrote. That is all that's on there. No, it wasn't Murder, She Wrote. Well, Jessica Lansbury, was it? Is that the actress? She must be like 4 million years old if she isn't already dead. She was like 4 million years old when she did those things back in the 80s or 90s? Anyway, right, okay, we're on to the next tape. So I put the next tape in. We have, this is the one that says River Rescue. Now, I think I know what this is now, actually. I've remembered. I don't know why I thought it was River Raid. For some reason, I thought it was River Raid. River Rescue. River Rescue, he says, bracing himself here. Just bracing myself just to load. Go on, go for it. Oh, don't be like that. Oh, not being nice to me today. Not having a good time. Actually, this has been a pretty apart from, you know, starting on the second side of those tapes, that's been pretty terrible, this one. Let's give this a try in here. See if this one does it from in this one. hates me today. I think it's genuinely punishing me for not doing this what's on the tape earlier. That's what it is. I'm getting punished for it. Right, okay, so River Rescue. I think this is a game I've played before on my channel, which was one where you have to rescue people on the water. And oh god, I know it sounds stupid, doesn't it? I'm saying like River Rescue. Well, it might be not the right one. Oh, I don't know. There's a few of them actually. Could be this one. There's River Rescue. I'm just going to get rid of that. River Rescue. There's a couple of actually, some sparklers. And the Creative Sparks, the re-release. Original one was by Thorn EMI. This is maybe not what I'm thinking it is. Let's try this anyway. So I've got this on the old PlayZX. So let's get this tape swapped around. We'll put that into the PlayZX because we definitely want to see what this is. I don't think this is the game I was thinking of. I thought, am I thinking of Park Patrol? I'm maybe thinking of Park Patrol. Park Patrol I've definitely played, and I thought that was about rescuing people on the river, but maybe it's this one. So without further ado, and without breaking everything, let's load this one, see what this is. So this is originally by Thorn EMI, then re-released by Creative Sparks, which I think was the same company. So River Rescue. Never played it before. No idea. It's not a big loader. It's only about a minute long. So it's not this is not big at all. I'll see if I recognise it from the screenshot. Oh, I've got it! I've actually got it! I've got this! Hang on, you stay there. I'm going to reach up because I can see it, because I've got a little collection, because Desert Burner is one of my favourite Creative Sparks games. I absolutely love it. It's a brilliant little game. I don't know why I was so obsessed by it back in the day, but I really was obsessed by Desert Burner. And I've got as a result, few Creative Sparks games. This may just... I might have played this one, I don't know. Hang on, I'll just have a look and see if I can see the cover. Are you still there? You stay there. Hang on. Just reaching up. Just grabbing it. Hang on. We're here. I'm back. Did this appear on the Vega? Could have done. There's a boat on the front of it, like a speedboat. Race against time. It's like one of them patrol boats from, like, when you see the Vietnam patrol boats back in, when you see them in the movies. And it's like armoured or whatever else is with a gun on the front. Yeah, you've got it says a River Rescue. There's no. Oh, is it screenshots? Oh, there is screenshots. This has maybe featured before on a previous episode. This might have featured. I don't remember it featuring, but it might have featured. I'm looking at the screenshot. It looks like you just go down the river blowing stuff up. That's cool. We're all right with that. We don't mind going down rivers blowing stuff up. Let's just see what the instructions say. See if we can find the controls before this thing loads, because it can't be far away from loading now. Looks like a 16K game as well, doesn't it? There we go. We have most definitely played this before. This has featured before on one of our things. Controls. The controls are S to select either one or two player game, J for joystick, H for Sinclair joystick, fire on the joystick. That's no good. What's the actual keys? O, P, Q, and 0 is fire. That'll do nicely. Right. Well, this is definitely featured. I know this is featured. We've played this one before. Let's move this out of the way so I can get on the keyboard and move the original game itself. We've got to go down the river and rescue people. Does it give us any more detail about what's going on? It does, but the font is so small that I cannot actually read it. Right, okay, so S to play. S. I know. K for keyboard. K. Right, how do I start the game though? S to start one or two player. S is one player. One, enter. Come on! I'm sure I just read the instructions how to start the game. Come on. This has to be easier than this. Let's start the game. Presses S to select 1, 2, J for joystick. Fire on joystick to whenever else it is. It doesn't actually say how you blooming start the game. G. Why would G be the button to start the game with? G? What's G got to do with anything? Why would you have a G as the starting button? Anyway, G is the button. So we go down the river, firing our torpedoes at things, going faster and slower. It is kind of. I didn't mind this actually. We have played this before. Yeah, shooting alligators because it's the only way to hunt alligators. A little turbo boat. It's actually all right. It's a shoot 'em up, effectively, but with a boat. Damn. Not very good at shooting these alligators though. Can't make it go any slower though. You can only just like move forward and back on the level. Oh, I got an alligator. Ali the alligator got killed. Oh, you can shoot the logs. I think last time I played this I didn't know what the buttons were, if that was right, I remember correctly. I'm glad I found them this time round though. Oh, river rescue. That's cool. I quite like it. It's fairly simplistic. I wonder if it's 16K because it was a really quick load, wasn't it? Might have been, especially with this colour palette. And zipping along this river, get a decent bit of play out of this. This is one you had play against your mates on, definitely. Lovely bit of play out of it. I shot a bit. Oh, got ate by an alligator. I think, to be fair, I didn't get eaten by an alligator. I just crashed into an alligator, and obviously crashing into an alligator at full tilt is probably not a good thing to do. This will be like, well, I say that it's meant to be an armoured, like torpedo firing super boat. So I guess running into an alligator shouldn't destroy it. Well, you wouldn't think it would you? There is a trick though. They could have made the. I suppose they were trying to avoid the colour clash. That's all right, actually. That's all right. I thought it was over there, but I wasn't. Got a decent score as well. Okay. Oh, can't believe I just crashed into that. Yeah, that's all right, actually. That's all right indeed. Quite like that one. I'd have been quite delighted with that if I'd got that back in the day, because it's one that's very easy and repetitive and quite, you know, and I've said this before actually, technically it's quite casual really, because you just kind of can, you know, in fact, here's something controversial possibly. Arcade games technically are all casual games realistically, because you throw your coins at them and you can do it. However, there is a level of mastery involved in that. So that was definitely a casual game. Okay. I don't know if this is part of the data or. That's a bit of river rescue data, so it's fine. That's a good sign though. We've got a bit of thing on top of the screen there though, because that means that we're getting closer to actually having something that loads and works, which is great news. On we go. Here we go. Ooh, this should be the Tower of Evil. I'm not sure why I'm saying it like that. It's just evil. It's a tower that's very evil. It's probably not got any lifts and has 20 floors or something like that, or 40 floors. Toe! It's not very evil. It's the least scary thing ever. Program Toe. I think I've played this one before. I have a feeling that this is a game I've seen, or I may even have in my collection. I just feel like it might be. Right, I'm gonna have a little sip of coffee. I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, coffee is so good. I love coffee. Anyway, back to the loading. I don't see a loading screen yet though. That's a bit disappointing. But we had River Rescue. That was really good. I enjoyed that River Rescue. Great sparks as well. Oh, do I have this somewhere? Oh no, load error. Ah! Arg! You would, wouldn't you? Just the moment I said that. Let's have a little look if I can see it up here. And you just stay there. I'm going to have a look up here again on my shelf. Wait a second. I'm going to have a see if I can see it. No, I've got Meldrome or something like that. Desert Burner. Oh. Well, that kind of stands to reason then. Anyway, that it's part of the same. I've probably got it somewhere. The Tower of Evil. I have a feeling I've got it somewhere. Right. Okay. So let's get this reset and let's get this in here and we'll load this one. That's quite interesting. I'm sure I played this one before as well. I think this one's cropped up on a previous tape as well. Just got a feeling of it. It's definitely the Tower of Evil though, because it was evil and it didn't work. Tower of Evil. This has not been a good for such fresh-looking tapes. But you can never tell. You can never tell with these. Evil. Tower of Evil alternate re-release. No, we're going with the original Creative Sparks version. That's what we're going with. The original Creative Sparks here. That one. Do it. There we go. Get some toe. Tower of Evil. I'm sure I've got this somewhere. If I haven't, I probably need it. And I probably need it. I probably need another Creative Sparks ones. I don't think they were very popular. I think they were like, if there was a B team, these were like the BBB team. Though they were like the Z team, possibly. Maybe that's why you're saying Z team nowadays. People think of zombies, don't they? So I think it's kind of cool. So maybe they're there. I don't know. That U team. I don't know, something further along. Anyway, they're not quite the they were sort of a bit like that. But St. Cribbins, if you've ever played that, that's actually really good. You end up in the worst hospital in the UK, and then you have to escape it on your crutches, and it's quite cool for that reason. It looks really good. It's excellent. And Desert Burner, well, I find Desert Burner a bit like the Rescue River we've just done there, or River Rescue. River Rescue? River Rescue. The River Rescue just in there. The repetitive nature of sort of jumping over things from going day to night on the road is just cool. And I, to be fair, I had a comment recently because I did a video separately on Desert Burner, and I think I managed to make it to night or something similar, or I might have just done a rubbish performance as usual. And somebody commented on it saying that they'd managed to get it to go around 9 times, just showing off a bit there. 9 times? Really? I'm lucky to get to go day and night twice if on a good day, I think. That's some monster though in the Tower of Evil there. I mean, not only is the floor on fire, the guy's like stealing. I'm not sure what he's stealing. Is that gold? I'm gonna guess it's gold. Chunks of gold. And then there's some kind of weird creature with a large proboscis sitting there, looking at us, smiling. Excellent. Right. I have no idea how this plays, so let's do 1 for keyboard. 1 for keyboard. QAOP, and I have played this before. I know I have. Space quits. Don't do that. Don't press space. There we go. And M is fire. Can I shoot this? Can't seem to shoot that. Right, okay, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to go out of the room. Yeah, I've played this before. Tower of Evil. Absolutely convinced I've played it before. Ah! Oh, that's a good death. In fact, that's a very cool death. Oh, these are the blob creatures that feature in that startup thing. They don't quite look quite like the blobs that we saw previously, but they're definitely there. So it's a maze exploring game. You have to explore through the level, collecting items, I guess, and keys. I must open this chest over here. Yeah! No! I don't know what happened. Oh, no, hang on. It's changed something to red. There's a key. Is this for the door? I think I've just made it out when first done. Oh. I think I've made it through my first dungeon. Oh, you got to jump these now. Blooming heck! Wow. Alright, so we've got a multifaceted thing. It's got different levels. That's kind of okay, I think. Alright. So, a slightly different level setup than the previous level. Let's see if we can find this door to wherever it is. So do I have to collect this? I've lost the key because I've died. You lose the items when you die. That's a bit harsh. So I've got to go through here. Pick up the key. They ate the key. The key's gone. If they've eaten the key, where's the key gone? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Huh. 0 score. Marvellous. Just what we needed for that particular level. I have not played it. I'm sure I've played it before, but I don't think I got any much further than I just did then. Tower of Evil. It's pretty evil. Okay, let's go have a little look at the next bit. Let's do this. Right. See this. This is there's more Tower of Evil. Hang on. Fast forward. Don't think there's anything else after it. They're only 7.5 minutes each side. That's what C15 is. So basically, it's 15 minutes. The time when it says C whatever else, it's the time for the total, not for one side. I think this is going to be. Yeah. That's proper silence as well. That's factory farm fresh silence. That is. The silence, the sound of silence. There's no what's it called? What's that stuff? Static. I don't know. You know what I mean? The sound where they had in the background when they listened to ghosts and all that kind of stuff. That noise. What's that noise called? Now that's really bugging me. In the comments, please, if you remember what it's called. I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, squeaky. Bit squeaky. So we should be on for now. Orc Attack. These are all definitely Sparkles games. Or Sparkler games. Sparkler games. Creative Sparkles. And we're going for it. Brace yourselves. Orc Attack! This is a game I don't have. Another one I don't have, but I know it's these are all definitely all Creative Sparkler or Sparklers. All the same things. They did Danger Mouse as well, you know. That was probably the biggest title they actually had under their belt, Danger Mouse. I think if you talk about it, funnily enough, there's this funny thing about movie tie-in games. Sometimes they were good and sometimes they were bad, and sometimes the movies were bad and the games were good. And the 80s and 90s were very hit and miss for movie titles or TV title conversions. I mean, very hit and miss. But to be fair. To be fair, some were good, and it's bizarre because recently I picked up from my PlayStation 1 collection I've got a few things that I've been wanting to get for PlayStation 1 because I was a big PlayStation 1 fan back in the day. 1999 was it 99 when they came out? Was it earlier than that? I feel like it was 1999 when they came out, but I might be wrong with that. Now my brain's completely frazzled. Whatever date they came out, I used to have quite a decent collection of that, and of course I did that old thing of when you're young, you know, and I mean, apart from obviously the car boot sales Spectrum, which when you know from which disappeared, you know, because I gave my parents the sort of authorization to do so. You know, I was either on my Commodore Amiga by that point or onto my PC, and you know they say to me, you know, do you want this? And I'm like, no, I'm never gonna play it again, which is a complete lie because realistically in the future you've ended up playing Spectrum again and loving it, but nostalgia and all that. But the same sort of apply to a PlayStation 1. I really liked PlayStation 1. And I traded it in for the PlayStation 2 when it came out, which didn't last very long. And I traded lots of the games and sold them and traded them with friends and got rid of it all and just disappeared, and then just went full on PC for a good number of years. I really went PC. It's interesting to see that though. I was reading the news though. Somebody was reviewing the Xbox Series X, which is a stupid title for a game console, by the way. Absolutely stupid. I mean, seriously, Microsoft and its titling of that is just drives me round the blooming twist. Seriously, Xbox Series X. It's going to confuse the hell out of parents this Christmas. There's going to be kids that are going to get the wrong version of it. And to be fair, though, kids getting £500 consoles is pretty expensive in my book anyway. But besides the point, that somebody reviewed it, and this is where I say I'm on my PC stage after the PlayStation 2 lasted literally no more than a few weeks. I honestly, if it went on for a month, that was it, and then I sold it. And I used the money to buy PC stuff, and I was in the PC era there for a long time. I completely missed PlayStation 2, Xbox when it came out originally, when it was a good idea and it worked all right. I missed that stage of it, and I missed a few other things as it went along. But somebody was reviewing the Xbox Series X. I hate even saying it; it's just stupid. And they said it's like a PC, and I could have told you that was the way it was going to go. So what's the point in having a games console? Yes, it saves you having to join the arms race of PC hardware upgrading all the time. However, that's complete tosh, because there is no arms race. Because have you seen the back catalogue of games that you can just play on a PC? We're not talking about, you don't have to have the arms race for the latest technology, because most of the stuff's written for consoles that are lower in power anyway. And I know they'll be higher this time round, and you'll have to go with the latest flipping whatever it is. But it's I just don't get me started. I don't think it's pointless exercise. Anyway, I'm going to stick with my PC gaming at this point though for other things. So I've played this one before. You have to stop the orcs by walking along, and these are the orcs down the bottom there, and then throwing stuff off the edge. How do I fire? Oh, do I have to get that? Yeah, there we go. They're shooting at me. You can tell they're orcs because it says O on them. So I have to get one of these, and then I have to drop it off the edge. Ah, damn you. Get a sword to quickly get him. Yeah, I like the way he died there. Did you see that? Missed him. Yeah, look at that splatter. Look at that. It's terrible, by the way it runs. It just runs across the level. But look at that. There's no colour clash going on there. Somebody's really done well with the graphics. There we go. Really cool. Oh, I like it. I like killing them. Orc attack. It's not what I was thinking of by orcs, by the way. I was thinking of like Tolkien-esque style orcs. Come on. Where's my sword not working anymore? Where's my sword not working? Chop him in the face. Chopped him in the face. Smack him in the face. Look at that. Ridiculous. These are definite budget titles that you definitely, apart from I think there was some Danger Mouse that weren't budget titles, but most of them were just budget titles, to be honest. I think once they've chopped these down, they can get on the top and, I don't know, have their way with me as a knight. I've maybe stolen all the chewits or something like that. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, hit him in the face! I can't hit him in the face. This one's wiggling waving his sword at me. I can't chop him. I think my sword's worn out. I think my sword's gone blue. Can I get another sword? It just runs all the way across the level. Ah, chopped you in the face. You get some chopping as well. And how about you? You get chopped in the face. I'm chopping orcs. It's great. He's definitely going to get up in a second, this one here. He's going to climb over the fence. He's going to climb up and he's going to hurt me. He's going to hurt me. They're very keen, aren't they? Didn't get to drop anything on them. I've only got one life left. Very keen orcs. I want to know what happens when they get to the top. Come on then. So they're there. I'm waiting for them to come to the top now. Come on then. So they're just there waving the swords now that they're at the top. Is that it? And that's it. They basically become death-toting orc monsters. Right. Okay. Orc attack. It's alright. wasn't bad. Bit fiddly on the controls, not too bad. It could have been done better, but it wasn't too bad. Right, let's see what else there is. Last one on the tape. This is another one I say creative. This is Stagecoach. Stagecoach. I'm assuming we are either the stagecoach or the bandits trying to steal a stagecoach. One of the two. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm back. I think I'm back when it comes to modern day gaming. Anyway, back on the PC. I don't see any mileage in the new consoles, especially as the people actually reviewing them as PCs. My PC itself was designed with VR involved, because the big thing was VR, wasn't it? That was the thing that everybody's interested in nowadays. So I don't know. But when it comes to sort of collecting the games, I'm still well into my older stuff. I'm still into my Spectrums, which I'm still collecting for my Spectrum tapes. I'm still collecting from a Master System. I collected a couple recently, adding to the whole list. I've now got Fantasy Dizzy, and I have... What else did I get the other day? Oh, I got something else. And I can't remember what I got the other day. I'm just looking behind me, see there's a pile of them, and I can't actually see it on the pile. But I got another game for the collection. That's Kid in Techno World, or whatever it is. They're only 269 PAL Master System games, so it's a doable collection if you don't mind paying a little bit higher for some of the older titles. I mean, I was looking at for Zool the other day, and Zool on the Master System is going to set you back between £60 and £70 nowadays, which is one that I do need for my collection. And some of the other Alex Kids are going to set me back a fair amount of money. But I'm so close. I must be I don't know, 30 games away from completing it, probably. I haven't I don't like doing spreadsheets of these things. I kind of go do it in my head, if that makes sense, most of the time. But I'm not far away. I actually did take a spreadsheet out for this one so I could find out. So I'm not far away, but I'm still collecting for that. I'm still collecting my vintage hardware. I love my vintage hardware. Sort of the PC Engine, the Spectrums, the Amstrads, the Commodores. The BBC Micro. I've got a BBC Micro, which I've never got a chance to actually play with. But I really like. I think I like the hardware more sometimes. So I've got sometimes modern solutions for some of these products to do bits and pieces. But as I say, when it comes to consoles, this is it for me for the moment. I'm going to miss one generation at least. I don't see any. I don't know how. I don't know how there's going to be a PlayStation 6 or an Xbox Series XX. Triple X, I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see those. They'll by then there'll be digital subscription services only. Maybe Google's right with its Stadia approach. You don't even have the hardware in your house. You just literally have the Billy Basics, and you connect it up to your telly, and then you do it from a streamed service. I mean, everybody seems to have gone that way for their television watching, but I honestly think that's different. I didn't think there was any. When I used to collect VHS videos, and then I changed my VHS video collection to DVD when it came out, and then DVD. I've upgraded quite a lot of that to Blu-ray. I'm not going to go any further than that. Can't be bothered. 4K is not unnecessary. If to be fair, my eyesight isn't that good anyway. But yeah, Creative Sparks, by the way, Stagecoach. But that I don't really regret an awful lot about upgrading from VHS to DVD, because the quality got better, and the same with DVD to Blu-ray. I don't really regret that. However, to be fair, I'm as likely nowadays to pick up a DVD as I am to pick up a Blu-ray. I've no real affinity for the collection of VHS, and I know that some people do, but I don't really have that nostalgia for it in that way. I never really did, because I was, unfortunately, my first video recorder was Betamax, so I never actually went to the video shop to get videos until a lot later in my university life with my university student friends. We used to have a video in the house, and one of them brought it with them. But I don't know. I just don't see. I'm collecting for older generations now. I think that the newest stuff I sometimes get is the Xbox 360, but that's only if I find it at a charity shop. Beyond that, we're PlayStation 2, Xbox, and older. Realistically, DS is probably the newest stuff I collect, and Switch. And I think Switch is, by the way, Switch doesn't count in this new generation of consoles. It does not. It's not even in it. Anyway, enough ranting while I've been chatting there. Let's do the keys for this. Number 1, predefined user-defined keyboard. Number 2, to go forwards, I wish to press Q. Backwards. Oh, bums. It's the wrong way round. Fire. Right, let's redefine those keys. That's totally wrong. Forwards, P. Backwards, O. Up, down, fire. Right. Okay, I'm ready to go. How do I play? Press enter for main options. There we are, ready to go. Skill levels. Skill levels, let's put it on easy, because I'm rubbish. That's nearly impossible is one of the options there. 3, the jump. I am ready. I pressed the fire button and I got thrown off. Come here, you crazy horse. Like I've broken my leg. Both of them. Okay. Get on the horse. Right, I'm on the horse. Oh, what the heck? I caught up with the stage choice again? Damage 0.1. 4 passengers. Who the hell am I? I'm like a guy with a top hat on and 2 broken legs, because I must definitely got broken legs at this point. Right. I'm getting on the horse again. I wonder what I'm meant to do here. The jump. What jump? I've pressed the fire button and I get kicked off the horse. And then I do my drunken walk back again. Need more whiskey. Million Ways to Die in the West. Probably the only Liam Neeson movie I actually quite enjoy. Because if you don't know me already, and if you've been watching my channel, you know exactly what I'm on about. I'm not a big fan of Liam Neeson. Million Ways to Die in the West, though, is quite funny. A little bit rude. But we can handle that. Right. Get on the horse. What the heck? Oh, I can bury the horse. No, I can't. Right, I'm going to get on the horse now. Not sure what I'm meant to be doing, though. What? Well, hang on. I've just fell over the... I was trying to bury you. I don't... Look, I'll drunken walk back again. This is weird. Have we played the Stagecoach before? Because it's just very weird. Especially that part. I don't know what's going on. Why are we taking the horse across the screen like this? I think we ride... Oh, we don't ride on the horse. Oh, why is it not... Hang on. Why did it just kick me off straight away? Don't be a naughty horse. It's a strange horse. Okay, so there we are on a horse. We're just chilling out. We ran into that. Why did the horse throw me off? Because I ran into a cactus. There we go. I love the drunken walk back again. It's such a weird game. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, right. So do I have to... Oh, I have to pull the horse along a bit now. Hang on. So, have I got the keys the wrong way round? Forward and backwards. Maybe they're the wrong way round. That's forwards, you see. Let's get on the horse. That's backwards. So what am I meant to do here? I fell off the moment I went near the stagecoach. It's so weird. Not sure what we're meant to do with it. Okay, I'm on the horse again. I've been run into by the stagecoach. The jump. I think I've played this before. I don't think I thought much of it back then, and I'm not thinking much of it right now. That's so weird. No, I can't. I'm not sure I want to play on with that. I can't work out what to do in it at all. That makes no sense at all. Right, I'm going to restart the Spectrum, because quickly push the old on-off switch, and we'll see. We'll give it a quick one last thing. We'll just have a little see if there's anything else last on this tape. I don't think there will be. I think we're done. Yeah, we got lovely silence. We got the sound of silence, and then we go click for the end of the tape. That's brilliant. That's brilliant timing. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Doom. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Put some comments in. I like a few comments. Anyway, see you soon. Bye-bye.